What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a brand new Road to Glory series. This may well be a mini series, it may well be a 3 to 5 episode series, it may well be a 5 to 10 week series. We talked about it in the last Road to Glory. I put a comment onto the community channel about it too, talking about what I plan to do with something new. And whilst I do still think it would work way better if we did it from the start of a game cycle, that in itself has its own drawbacks and problems with creating content. I think now's a good time to do it. We're about to embark on a new season with FIFA. You know, we've got 6 days or 4 days left of this current season. So obviously I won't be able to get too much of the season and season objectives done. But there's a few players to play for there, and we should hopefully get a new player to play for today as well, with the team of the season from the MLS and the rest of the world. But the premise of the series is that I personally, and probably a lot of you guys too, waste a wild amount of absolutely unnecessary coins on SBCs, upgrade packs and such in the name of fun, but ultimately the house wins and you end up not having as much fun as you thought you might have, and you end up not having as much availability in your club as you thought you might have. So the series that we're going to do here is going to be heavily themed around gameplay, and specifically gameplay keeping liquid and tradable. But it's not going to be a situation where we do no SBCs. It's going to be a situation where we only do extremely reasonable or very good value SBCs. And the reason why it's going to be based around that is because I probably personally put millions of coins, at least, if not tens of millions of coins, into SBCs for players that we might use for 40 games or 60 games or even 10 games or no games. Like I have probably got at least on the other Road to Glory 5 to 10 players where I've put hundreds of thousands of coins in them, and then they just sit there doing nothing, and it's just a waste. And instead of having those coins locked in these untradeable players, instead we can have those coins to freely buy and sell players, to experience and experiment with different teams. And I want to show you guys that even if you started right now, 4 days before the brand new season starts, well into team of the season and with absolutely nothing in the club, I want to show you guys what you can achieve as long as you manage your account correctly, but whilst playing as many games as possible. You know, this game is FIFA. Although it's been heavily driven into a menu to glory, or a menu kind of system in general, it should be based around gameplay, and so that's what we're going to try our best to do. So for episode 1 here, guys, I have the struggles of starting a brand new account. So what you're going to see is just a lot of advancements of the early stages of me doing things that you just don't care to see. You know, playing a whole bunch of squad battles games to A, build up my coin balance, B, complete a few season objectives and a few foundation objectives. I am going to be doing some of the SBCs. As I said, we're going to be doing the marquee matchups every week because they're just always good value for good packs, and specifically when they have tradable packs. We're going to be doing some SBCs, some upgrade SBCs and such with untradeable cards. So obviously a lot of what we get in terms of rewards are going to be untradeable in general. You know, a lot of the season objective rewards and the rewards from players like Idrissa Gueye or Golovin and such, it's all untradeable. So we're going to have to do something with untradeable players, so we may as well reuse those into other SBCs. But what this isn't going to be is this isn't going to be me grinding the Sudamericana or grinding the League SBC system or grinding bronze upgrade packs or silver upgrade packs. No, this is going to be me just selling everything that's not in my main team. And then once we get to a point where we have a fair amount of coins, 100,000, 150,000, we'll be selling a full team to purchase a new team to complete objectives. Once we completed the objectives, we'll be selling that team to purchase another new team to complete more objectives. And I'm hoping when the new season starts in 4 days that there will be a lot for us to play for. I know a lot of people had kind of like reservations about this series. You know, we did the PC series and it was really good, the PC series. We ended up spending about 5 weeks on there, and we achieved everything we set out to achieve. We showed the PC guys that you can compete with the best and get the best teams in a short amount of time by grinding the menus. This one obviously is going to be more about gameplay. And with people saying that they don't necessarily want to see a new series, and maybe this, you know, a gameplay oriented series might not be good for the mind because obviously FIFA is not the greatest when it comes to gameplay. Whilst I completely understand, looking back on last year and previous year's content on this channel specifically, it's usually around the middle of June where the Road to Glory just stops completely. You know, after Ultimate Team of the Season, I have everything. We've already played our best. We've already tried our best. You know, we hit elite a couple of times this year. We've hit 22 wins like 4 times this year. We kind of know where we're at in terms of like being our skill set, our skill level, and the ability to make coins and use players. And so I would like a new challenge. And so if this fails after a week or two, that's fine. It still would have been to the point where I would have probably stopped uploading the Road to Glory and diverted into other content on this channel at that point anyway. You know, last year we did a lot of Minecraft. We brought the Minecrafting back. We did some Fortnite last year as well. And then we started doing 6 p.m. content on this channel as well, which did really, really well. But we didn't do anything with regards to Road to Glories. So this year, if we can start now, you know, it's the 1st of June starting this, so a fitting day to do it. If we can spend 6 or 8 weeks on this account and get 6 or 8 weeks worth of really good content and playing with lots of different players, I think it might be good. And one of the things that I'm looking forwards to doing is having a reason to play the game and having a reason to use cards I never would have used before. For example, this Team of the Season, João Pedro, this is a card I just never would have used on my Road to Glory, my main Road to Glory. I already have enough coins to just purchase anyone or anything. I have better players than this in the club. I can't be bothered in Division 2, almost Division 1, to play rivals to complete these objectives. So I just steer well clear. But in a Road to Glory that is heavily themed around gameplay, not only will I enjoy playing for this card, I will enjoy playing with this card when I get him into the club. Obviously, we've got 4 players straight away that we can play for, as I said. I don't know if we'll focus too hard on the milestone stuff. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. But I'm prepared to play a lot of FIFA. I don't know how long that will last. As I said, this series might go 3 or 4 days before I'm like, do you know what, this was just a terrible idea. But the concept, the idea is there. And I just want to get to a point where I can get like 400, 500,000 coins in the bank and show you guys this is the kind of team you can build if you just steer clear of SBCs that are bad value and purchase cool players off the market that are good value. You can still have fun in this game, you can still compete in this game, and you can still perform well in champs in this game. So we have got a lot of grinding to do between now and Saturday at 7 a.m, which is when FUT Champs qualification closes. We've got 3 days to try and get our Division Rivals rewards and try and get good rewards there. We've got 4 days to try and complete all of the player objectives that are there. And then once we get to a point where we've got, and hopefully this will come in next week, where we've got rank 1 of Rivals tied up, at least some decent squad battle stuff tied up, when we've got FUT Champs rewards tied up, there'll be nothing technically to play for during the week. That's when we'll go into drafts to try and farm packs, to try and get coins, to try and buy better players. So there is a lot to get on with the account, but for today's episode and probably tomorrow's episode, you're going to just see fast forward almost. Like I'm probably just going to work on the account for a few hours and then come back and show you what I've done rather than show you everything in between, because we are at that point to start with where we've just got to do a lot of boring things that don't make for any kind of content or entertainment. For example, playing squad battles, changing the club name, doing the training SBCs. I'll save all the packs and such. I don't think we can do this play the team of the week squad because it doesn't exist. I don't know if that was a little bit of an oversight from EA, but yeah, there's no team of the week team there. But bottom line is we have got a lot to grind for, a lot to work towards, and it starts now. So I will be right back after we've completed some of the basics. All right, guys, welcome back. I have spent the last hour or so getting through some foundation objectives. We've still got a few to go. 85 and 100 chem and 6 green links, which will happen in due course. We've done most of that already anyway. SBC set 2, which is the League and Nations basic group, but we needed a few coins to do that, and I wasn't at that stage yet. Single player, which, as I say, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I could play the team of the week now. So we might not be able to complete that, but it's only for 650 coins anyway. And then competitive play will do, again, just like through playing the game. For season objectives, guys, obviously the daily objectives done. We're nearly at level 5. We've nearly got that Luis Figo. We obviously haven't done anything towards any of this, but for the other stuff, week 5 and 6 bronze, we need to score 2 goals with French players, and we need to win another game, and then we'll unlock silvers, and then we'll start progressing quite quickly through the season objectives. But we've got 10 packs to go now. I bought and sold some Newcastle players to get some links and such. So we bought Gibson actually for 400 and sold him for 550, and I paid 500 each for Gale and Carroll. So as long as they sell for 600, which they should do, we'll make some nice coins there. And we're already up to 3,700 coins, and I've only got the 1 squad battles game played so far, and we've got 10 packs. Now, some of these packs are pretty useless. As I said before, guys, you know, like, this is mostly going to be a gameplay oriented series, but we got to get to that point where we've got a team that we can play with first. I don't know. I know this is untradeable. I don't know what to do with a lot of the untradeable silvers, because on the one hand, just putting this guy into an upgrade pack for a gold player might be sensible, but on the other hand, this is like a 600-700 coin value player. It might be worth. I don't want to get into League SBCs, but I also don't want to not do them. I still want to be like super efficient whilst focusing on gameplay. So for untradeable cards, I think I'll sell everything that's tradable so that I can purchase better squads. But for untradeable cards, we may as well hold on to them. And then if we get something, if I get to a point where I'd only need to spend like 1 or 2k to get a pack from a League SBC, I will. But as I say, this is mostly going to be around gameplay. Obviously, would take your guys' opinions on anything to do with that as well, because I know like your average player doesn't menu grind like crazy, but also your average player does do SBCs and stuff to some degree. But as I said, for me, this series isn't about not doing SBCs. It's about only doing very useful SBCs, but then again, not really focusing on SBCs. Look at that, a Shadow Chemstar right there. That is fantastic. It won't let me. There we go. We've actually just got a Shadow, a fitness card, and a French left mid, which is really nice for scoring with the French players. So yeah, I think we'll have to refine it, and just to make sure you guys can see what I mean with where I'm going. We'll keep you updated. That's another couple of brilliant chem styles there, an Anchor and a Deadeye. But basically the aim is for me to, like, I don't think I'm going to do bronze pack method. Like, I might open bronze packs for fitness cards just in general, but I'm not going to do the bronze pack method. I'm not going to trade. I'm not going to icon flip. I'm not going to snipe. We're going to keep it as much gameplay related as possible, as I say. To start with as well, we've actually picked up some really good cards. We're already going to be able to put together a gold squad. It won't have great chemistry. We've then got a premium gold pack, a jumbo premium gold pack, and a 1 rare player pack. And from the premium gold, we are going to get a gold rare, which is obviously very nice as well. Hopefully we can start forcing to 1 league, which is nice. We get Diatta from the Pro League. Good pace on him. Could come in handy for some of our first games. Oh wow, Catalyst Chem style as well. That is really nice. Athletic Club kit that I don't care about. Then some other nice players there. Brady goes into our team. Plattenhardt goes into our team. We've got a few Bundesliga players already as well, and a few Germans. We get a 1 rare player pack from the daily objectives. And today's episode, guys, as well, is probably going to be quite a short episode because there's not really that much more going on for today's episode. I think I'll just play like a live, our first ever game live. We also get another Pro League cam, so we can put that left wing cam together now, which is quite nice. Good pace on the pair of them. And then a jumbo premium gold pack before I go and figure out what our team's going to be and where we're going to go with that. We don't get a board out of this, but again, if we could just get some good consumables and some nice players that are useful. So there you go. Bailey and Walcott are really nice. Some contracts obviously are really, really nice. The pace card that we could absolutely utilize. And I've got loads of squad fitness cards already, which is good. We're in a good spot with that. So that's where we're at. I'm going to go and put together the best possible squad that I can. And we'll get into our first Rivals game for the day. And that will probably be the end of the video for today with the Rivals game. Hopefully we can come away with just not an embarrassing loss. That would be a win. But let's build the squad and see what we can get. All right, guys. So we have finished some more foundations. We've just got competitive play to go now, which we'll tackle throughout tomorrow's episode. Single player, as I say, which I don't think we can do. And then SBCs, which I will get done very, very soon. I went and bought a couple of players. But before we get into the players that I bought to fit the team together, we get a small rare silvers player pack. Now, I do believe that there's a couple of team of the seasons that are silver-based cards. Not that we're going to get those right there. But we do get, Schlupp's not bad. A couple of decent players in there as well. Colombian rare and a Chilean rare. And then a gold players pack for completing another one of the foundation setups, which is nice. We've actually got a board out of this as well. So could this be... We've actually packed a team of the season. How crazy is that? It's Brazilian. Don't be a left wing. It's a striker. Jonathan. Oh my God. It's Texiera, guys. And he's there as a common, I believe. That is genuinely unreal. From the base objectives, the foundation objectives, we have got Jonathan, the 4-star, 5-star. He's worth about 200k, and already based on my other Road to Glory, one of my favorite cards in the game so far, that is the most unbelievable pack. Not only have we got Longley in there as well, which is spectacular, we've got 2 blues and a whole bunch of other cards that we could put into the team. And then we packed Team of the Season Jonathan. Untradeable, first owner, outrageous. Like, just outrageous. I don't think he's worth like a super amount anymore. And this is the kind of player that is a prime example of why I'm starting this series, right? 200,000 coins for what I would consider an end game player, right? Like, he's not as good as your Neymars and Mbappes, Ronaldos and such, but he can be in your team for the rest of the game cycle and it'll be just fine. I can't believe we've got him. I was going to show you the team. In fact, let me show you the team. I'm going to have to fix it now. Never in a million years did I think that we'd end up getting such a card so early on. This is the team that we was going to go in and play with. I ended up buying Hector Bellerin for 2,400 and Kieran Tierney for 1,000 coins. Obviously, they both have good pace and will be helpful for us. But now with that Jonathan card and Longley as well, we're going to have to completely rethink what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and rework the team again, and I will be right back. All right, guys, this is the team that we're going to start with. I fully expect to lose my first game. We've got 96 chemistry. We've got a very basic team. Obviously, Longley, our defense hilariously is probably our strong point. Longley, Bellerin, and Tierney are okay. Our goalkeeper's okay. Aguero should be quite nice. And then we've got Jonathan on the bench. I can't really fit him into the team right now. We're going to need to build our coin balance up and such. But I'm just genuinely blown away. We're going to sub Jonathan straight in for the game. I haven't done any tactics or anything, guys. And this won't be a full game. This will just be highlights of the game. Because I can imagine it's going to be a very frustrating game. And I can imagine I'm going to lose this, right? I don't expect to win our first game in division rivals, because the likelihood is we're going to match up against the team that is way better than ours. Obviously, we're working towards the best team. This is online game 1, no problems at all. And what we do come up against, there you go, it's a 192. He's got Jimenez, he's got Boulaya, he's got the Cyprian card, David Luiz, Saint Maximin. Like, this is a team that we just can't compete with at this stage. But who knows how good this guy is? He might be a Division 5 player. He might be terrible. We're going to bring on Jonathan straight away. There's my gamer tag there as well for those of you that probably were interested in it. So we've actually got... I'm going to bring on Leon Bailey as well straight away. We've actually got a decent foundation for a squad, and now it's about getting those initial coins in, picking up those really big upgrades as early as possible, and building into a good team. And now that we've got Jonathan as well, guys, once we can get João Pedro, it's going to be a good attack straight away. You know, João Pedro and Jonathan up front from, again, just gameplay only, gameplay only. Here we go with Murray. Murray's not really the guy that we want. Now, we've been playing some all right FIFA here, and we're through on goal, and that's going to be Murray again. It wasn't Murray on that left-hand side, was it? So no tactics or instructions or anything set up here, which might turn out to hurt me. You know, this guy's probably licking his lips, seeing my squad and coming up against it. Hopefully we'll get Jonathan on the field very soon. And yeah, let's get into this game, guys. Oh, and we're away. Oh, we were away. Ogbonna with the tackle there. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, ref didn't give it. What is ref doing? Is Theo. Obviously, the pace of Theo is going to be really, really nice for us. There he is. It's the strength that's going to let us down. Oh, nearly bought the pen.
More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information. I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. Nice. But he looks less concerned.
Oh, Murray and Brady linking up well, but we couldn't quite get the goal. This is where I'm going to struggle, man. These counter-attacks are just going to be too much, fortunately. And this is why I went for the fullbacks first with pace. You know, Kieran Tierney and Hector Bellerin should just hopefully be good enough. Here's Aguero. Oof, is that not foul? I want to get the Brazilian on the field. Can't believe we've got Jonathan as well, guys. He came out as a common card in a one rare player pack. Go on, Ruben. Ooh, in a one rare player pack, or a pack that contained 12 players but only one rare. Imagine getting the team of the season. That's why even upgrade packs could be worth it, Not for this series, not for with like tradable cards. As I say, I think what we want to do here is we just want to make sure we maintain a healthy coin balance at all times. So any tradable card, it gets sold, it brings us coins back in. But all the untradables that we have, if they don't fit into a League SBC, that's a good save. They don't fit into a League SBC. No harm at all putting them into upgrade packs, you know. So there you go. We've got Jonathan on the field now. We've got Leon Bailey on the field now. It should be a lot better for us in attack. And this guy, he might still win the game, you know, but he isn't proving to be the best player that we've ever going to play against. And so if we can get that first attack, that first goal, I'll be very happy. We'll be able to, I'm sure. There's Bellerin away, that little left bumper sprint boost. One Hector. No, he hasn't run. That Jonathan for us there. Nope.
Should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They could be in behind the back line.
Good defending. Here in Tierney again. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Up to Aguero.
And that's a turnover to the opposition.
Oh, come on. That's got to be my ball. There we go.
Tackle is strong. Leon Bailey.
Here we go, Bailey. Jonathan's away. Bailey's away as well. Bailey's got a lot of space here. He's found that space, and he's found Bissouma. And Bissouma, that's going to be offside, isn't it? Yeah, Aguero offside. Bissouma probably should have put the ball in the back of the net himself, but what do you expect from like a base goal midfielder? We do end up getting the rebound, but and that's where we're going to struggle a lot right here. Loic Remy through scores. It's just going to be too difficult. It's going to be too difficult until we can get. What do we need? I think the first kind of centre backs we'll be looking for. I mean, obviously Longley is a good start. Outside of that, though, we've got to be looking for. Here we go, Jonathan. We've got to be looking for like maybe Umtiti or just players with pace. Maybe look at some of those like cheap Korean League centre backs. You know, the guys with like the bit weird stats that we can get into the team that are going to work well. It's Aguero. Here's Aguero. Oh, got bumped off the ball. He just doesn't. The base Aguero is just not there, is it? Not anymore. Here we go, Jonathan again. Oh, we're through with Jonathan. And Jonathan, he's missed it. Oh, I should have finessed it. I should have gone near post realistically, but I should have finessed it in general. If I finessed that to the far corner there, he's got a way better chance of it going in. We're getting undone with this pace here, guys. Pace of Alan Saint-Maximin is too much, but Longley does well to get the ball, and Bellerin can come away. We've got Theo Walcott. Should have played him there. Here we go. On to Jonathan. It's nice. It's easy. And Jonathan's surely going to finish that one. Oh, his keeper's made a big save. I should have took that in and ball rolled it. I'm rushing my attacking play just a little bit because I'm not getting too many chances too often. I'm like getting paranoid that the chance that I do have has got to be the right one. Bad pass with Ruben there. Could be. Hey, the defenders have been okay for us so far, you know. That's got to be a foul there, ref. Nope, but Siovas does well. Here we go, Jonathan. This one has to be the goal. Oh my God, his keeper's lunged from there. I thought I had time to ball roll it around him. The keeper made just a monster lunge there. I'm starting to create the chances now, though. Now that we've got Jonathan on the field. I can't be running like that with these players. Can't be sprinting like that. Be a foul, yep.
Wasn't a good tackle, but they've still got the ball, and the referee lets the game go on.
Not foul though. That's a good tackle. Aguero's through.
The referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes.
Good tackle as well.
Well, he seemed to see a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from.
One more attack. No, not the, oh, wait, maybe. No. All right, guys, half time we're 1-0 down. I've had 3 banker chances, all with Jonathan, and I've not scored any of them. I really should have scored 1 or 2 goals by now. He still has max stam, which is quite nice. I'm confident we can get back into this game and even win this game. I just need to start taking my chances and make sure we deal with these counters well. Let's get into the second half and hopefully clean up. All All right, here we go. Bulaya, man. Oh, wow, this guy's got a Raul as well. He must have just subbed him on. Nice tackle from... nope, never mind. Just kidding. Oh, he's offside. He's offside.
It's offside, and the referee's given it.
Go Theo. A little bit of space out here.
Walcott trying to use the full width of the pitch. Maxima. Jimenez.
Good read, that is.
Good place to win the ball back there.
Here we go. Leon Bailey's away. Oh, he's managed to get that. Oh, such a lucky challenge. That's a great tackle. Here we go. Jonathan inside Ogbonna. He was waiting for that. He was waiting for the pass. I should have carried it with Aguero there. All right, let's go high press. This might cost me, but I need to get back into this game.
Crudely, but the referee saw it and decided not to stop the game because they've still got the ball.
One, Bailey's away. That's a lovely ball as well. Aguero in. This guy's reading, like, not necessarily on purpose, but he's just getting in the way of the attacks perfectly every time. It's a cracking tackle. That could easily have been a second yellow. There we go. No, that's got to go through Aguero. One Hector, I need you, man. Oh, that's going to be a goal, isn't it? Oh, what a save from Diego Lopez, man. I'll be upset if I didn't score that. David Luiz there. I've got another yellow card. Kieran Tierney this time on the yellow. That could be a goal. Yeah, he's got that near post header with Raul. We find ourselves, Raul Jimenez. We find ourselves 2-0 down, guys. And, hey, our own faults here. We've had plenty of attacks to get into this game. And now we're in trouble. That's going to be another goal there. Oh, it's a big save. See, this guy doesn't understand the ball roll stuff either. He's baited me a couple of times with bringing his keeper out, which has really hurt us with getting goals. 30 in-game minutes left. I still feel like we could probably pick up a goal or two. I've got to get better with that, though. All too many times, I'm getting the 1-2 opportunity on. He's covering the run. He's giving me a load of space outside of the run, and I'm just not taking it. Oh, and there's Jonathan. Surely this time, surely that's a pen ref. No, his keeper's made another wonder save. As soon as I get anywhere near his box, oh god! As soon as I get anywhere near his box, guys, he just rushes his keeper out, and he's going to score. He's not going to score that, is he? No. Thank God for that. Oh god. There we go. Go on, Longley. You should have had the ball in the first place. All right, let's get one goal. Let's make this a little bit interesting. There we go. Come on, Jonathan. Wow, he's hit that so weird. Instead of just drilling that like I expected, he's hit like a finesse shot there. Here we go. Here we go. Surely from here. Lots of pressure, guys. Lots of pressure. Just not a lot of end product, I'm afraid.
Lost the ball. Jimenez. Intercepted well.
Nice from Aguero. Good bit of space here. Jonathan's away here. Is he going to get the ball roll this time? He is. Surely he's going to score this one. How have I not scored? I literally don't know. I ball rolled the keeper there and he tripped me over, so I didn't get the shot away. And then by the time I got the shot away, he was already... oh, go on. Aguero? No, it was already like... already covered the easy sweat. Oh, come on, Leon. Go on. That's got to be a goal. There we go. 2-1. And we are back in it now. Leon Bailey has no energy left, though, by the looks of things. I don't know what his actual stamina is. But yeah, my whole team is starting to get quite tired. We'll win that. But we are going to have another attack or two in us. The question is, can we... That's a cracking... Oh, my God. He's going to get a tap in here. He's been gifted a goal. He's been gifted a goal, guys. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's brutal because it does come down to like the team stats and whatnot, you know. Nothing doing for us, boys. We had a chance. We've had our chances in general. Going all out attack, obviously, has killed us these last 10 minutes. As long as we can read the play quite well. Oh, my days. Yeah, even Jonathan's just not at the races anymore.
He could take them on here. And it will be a corner because of that deflection. Well, it's been slow going for his team and for Sergio Aguero in particular. The opposition must be absolutely delighted. They'll be hoping to restrict him to... Fantastic save! Aguero.
That's a nice play. And get one more goal.
Untidy work. It's Aguero.
Lovely play.
Probing the pass.
Here he is. Jonathan, he finally puts it away. 3-2, 4 minutes to go. That's a lovely finish. We could pull out a draw from this. I wouldn't be displeased. We've probably got one attack left in us at most. And here it is. Aguero steals the ball. We're going to have to make absolute best use of this. And we have done. And here we go. Here is Jonathan. Here is Jonathan. Can he get the goal? Yes, he can. It's in off the post and it's 3-3. And there's still 2 minutes left on the clock. And that was an absolutely spectacular goal. I'm so happy we pulled this back to 3-3. I'm a little bit frustrated because I feel like we could have won this game and we still can here. This guy's panicking now. This is going to be the last attack of the game. We have to make sure we make the absolute most of it. And here is Leon Bailey. No, I've passed it wrong. Wait, one more chance, EA. One more chance. Time on the clock. Here it is. Here it is. Jonathan. No, I've rushed it. When I did the step over, this guy rushed his keeper out. As soon as I got near to his box, he just rushed his keeper out. I did the step overs and accelerated there to try and get the driven shot. Because he rushed his keeper, I tried to ball roll, just couldn't quite get it. But we end up getting 3-3 out of that game. Not too bad. With how our team is, we get 1,500 coins from that. I mean, I controlled the game. I'm happy with that. You know, obviously we're gonna end up improving our team a lot very, very quickly, very, very soon. We're up to 2,000 coins, but we also completed a whole bunch of objectives there. Maybe 3 or 4, I think, in the end. It should have been. So a draw off the first game. We completed 1 objective. That's pretty sad. What was it? It was a foundation objective as well. Competitive play, so play division rivals. And that was that. And that guy's gonna message me. But there you go, guys. That is going to be the end of the video for today. There will be plenty more of this to come, as long as you guys are enjoying it. I'm excited to see what we can do and where we can get to by the end of this week and the end of this month and the start of the new season. But that's going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.